Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to King Jerusalem Channel.
Hey everybody, welcome to King Jerusalem Channel, and y'all hit that like bell and hit subscribe. I love y'all.
Jesus came to me when I was real young. I was about 9 years old. He came towards me in spirit. And when I was 21, he came to me in spirit. It was like a flash of light shining from the back of the room. And I couldn't move. All I saw was light, and I heard his voice. Throughout, I became a strong believer of Christ Jesus. And y'all, he's coming. Why? Because he giving out visions, and he pouring out dreams and visions. You'll know when the Lord give you a vision or a dream, and because it'll stick with you for a long time. Because I've been seeing a lot of rapture dreams. It be about 3 moons in the sky, and this planet, I don't know, is a planet or it can be like a star, right? Whatever it is, the Lord showed me in spirit that it was like I'm standing, right? And we getting close to this star, like we can see it in the sky. At first it's small, shiny object light in the sky, right? Like an ordinary star, right? All of a sudden, it was a great shake. The whole earth shook, great, right? And when it shook, right, it was like these great earthquakes went all through the region, all over the world was great earthquakes, right? And the aftershock of it had everybody ear ringing, right? And everybody, anxiety, depressed, like what's going on, right? And I can feel it in my stomach also, but I was hearing a great ring, right? That everybody heard Christ Jesus of Nazareth voice in their ear, every flesh upon this earth. And when we heard it on the right side of our brain, in our ear, and the other side of your ear ring, right? And you could hear Jesus telling us, preparing us, telling us the just and the truth, right? He gonna be the one that reveal all hidden things, the hidden meaning, and the dream, the vision that Jesus showed me. It always happens like that, right? Everybody hearing him, right? And when you hear him, you feel so guilty. Some feel so afraid. Some just like screaming and hollering, right? And some was so calm and steady, and some was crying and weeping, and some was smiling and rejoicing. That's how it was all over the earth, because they hear his voice, and the things he was saying, it was meant for you to hear. Everybody had a different quote of what Jesus is saying to them, right? And he gonna judge everybody accordingly to what they do, right? And that's what he gonna be explaining to everybody, right? You guilty or you innocent, right? And if you belongs to me, right? If you don't belongs to me, right? That's what he gonna be saying to each person of different characters of their spirit, right? In the vision I saw it, right? When he was talking to me, right? I started crying, and I was feeling so good, right? What he had told me, right? And all of a sudden, right, I had started flying, right? Just start flying, floating, right? At first, it started flying up, right? Then when I looked around, it was many more people, and we became a great light, right? Some people became like a pink light, some became a green light, some became a yellow light. It was different colors of everyone's soul, right? And we was just drifting up, right? And that was another rapture dream I had. Then another dream I had, right? That I'm standing watching the same thing again, but this star getting close to the earth, and you can see it in the sky, right? Then you can see half a Saturn ring, right? Like a cloud, like, but you can know it's a planet. Then you look and you'll see Venus. Venus was in the sky, right? Everything was like half of the sky was pink, like. Then you look on the other side, you'll see 3 moons, right? It'd be a small moon, a medium-sized moon, and a huge moon, right? And then all of a sudden, right, this star gets so close to the earth, like a huge sun. We be like, oh no, it'd be just like the earth we could crash into whatever it is, right? And then it'd be like a great shape, right? Again, right? And this one was about a tree, right? Before that happened, it was this man, old man, and he was in the yard and said, hey, somebody important sent me here to cut down your tree, right? And then my mama like, okay, you cut it down. Then I'm like, hold up, Mom. I'm like, that's a good tree. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like the tree is so good, right? And so I'm trying to protect the tree, not for the man to cut it down. But the man looked at me like, oh, your mother told me to cut it down. It's meant to be cut down. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I like this tree, right? So I'm trying to defend, but to keep that tree, right? All of a sudden, the same thing happened again, right? Everybody looking up at the sky, then that happened, right? We start seeing this star, right? And it's the same thing, right? Same thing. And the sun get darker, right? We like, damn, it be like night so quick, right? Then all of a sudden, day come back again, right? You like, dog, how can that be? You see what I'm saying? And that's how fast it happened, right? And then all of a sudden, the moon, right, gets like red, like, and then all of a sudden it gets so bright, right? And then it get large, right? Then we can see what's on the moon, right? It be like you can see water floating, like ushering, like it's making an ocean or something, right? Coming out of something, making an ocean. Then you're just half of the rapture dreams that I done had. Y'all, God is real. Jesus is real too. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is real, right? I really believe in the words in the Bible. I know it been interpreted. I know people's done screwed around with a couple words in the Bible, but they don't make the Bible be prophetic. It is active, right? They wrote it in English, right? That will make it strange. But if you go back to the Holy Lands, right, and read it by the scrolls, you will be so surprised to see that scroll. You'll be like, wow, you will see a scroll, right, that is over, I say, 1,000 years old. And you can't argue over what is real, and that lets you know that those peoples in the Bible was real. They might wrote it out, you know, kind of awkward, but those things actually happen, right? Why? Because we're here, right? It numbered us in Genesis. Can't you see? Without Genesis, we don't have no history. So that is, y'all gotta think, because that about Genesis was spoken everywhere in every nation. You gotta think, it was made up. It only exists in Jerusalem. Why? That out in Japan, they history speaking the same thing, right? God created a what? A man. Can't you see? Same story, right? But in a different character, right? Same story all over the world, right? So they let you know that God is for real, y'all. God is for real.